Hi, thanks for joining me. Here we go. We're going to do a few more scratch offs. We don't go to the casino until about almost the middle of the month, so we're going to do scratch offs. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to alternate between scratch offs and what we do at the casino. Hopefully, I will be approved to take videos at the casino, and I can show you the gameplays. What we were told was that they no longer let you do the entire gameplay, but only from the bonus. Once you enter into a bonus, then they'll let you record that. So I have a few still shots, and I'm going to post those for what we did at the casino the last few times. All right, so here we go. Last time I think I bought about $30 worth of these scratch offs. So this time I only bought $25 worth. Here's what happened. Here's what I did. I only bought $25 worth. I purchased the other ones from a store. It was a gas station on the way home. Now these I also purchased from a gas station. So I am going to get a few from a grocery store and maybe another type of store, like a convenience store or something like that doesn't sell gas. We'll see how that goes. All right, so this is what we have here. We have 2 lucky greens, 2 20 times cash. Let me go to that. If I can get them in order. Okay, so 2 lucky greens, 2 20 times cash. We have 2 of the $2 lotterias. We have 1 of the $5 lotterias. It has a double board on it. We have 2 of the Gold Rush doublers. And we have 4 of the 10x cash. Now, when I first started grabbing these a couple of months ago, nothing. And then about a month ago, I started hitting, and it was hitting really nicely. So, these and another one, there's some type of, it was a triple, some kind of triple, and I can't find it now since they came out with these other new ones. They came out with a few new ones, this and another one, that one and something else. You can't find them now. But the $1, they were $1, and I was getting at least $100 almost every time, because I thought I was getting like $20 and $50, but when I looked, it was 100 and something almost every time. So I guess it had too many winners in it. I don't know. But here we go. Let's do this. Let's see what we're going to get. I'll go down the row and see how it is. I hate scratching off the dollar amount, so I'll do that last, because that's how they get you to keep buying these. And I like to just limit my play to a certain amount. And doing so, I just don't scratch off the amounts that's under there. So there we have it. We need a 16 or a 4. That's what we need on this top one. A 16 or a 4. And so we see 2, 6, 15, 9, and 13. No such luck on that one. 12, 18, 11, 3, almost, and a 5. Not quite. All right. Some people go by the numbers. This is number 45. I found no difference from grabbing the first off the roll, the last off the roll, the middle of the roll. It didn't help when I was doing this. So now on this one, we need a 9 and a 12. So let's see what we have here. 14, 11, 17, 1, and 6. And I usually get 3 of these, but this time I just decided to get 2 of them. Oops, look at that, $50,000. You saw that. $50,000. And it's under a 5. I need a 9 or a 12. That's not going to make it. 16, 2, 20, and 7. So that's not a winner at all. Now watch this. This is why I don't scratch. Because usually you get these big numbers. There's a 200, 100, 5, and a 4. Those are small. They keep you buying more tickets in the game. 100, 10, 24, and $1,000. When you see those numbers, you think, man, I was close. Let me go ahead and grab some more. So let's see what's up here. Same thing. You see that? 120. There's a $2 one. That would be money back, $50,050. That's why I don't scratch these off down here. $2, $20, $100, $5, and $50. You get all those large amounts. And I'd say 16 and 4. Oh, well, that was a 3. It was 5. And the 5 was close to the 4. That was 50. So I'm almost there. The 6 is close to the 4. Well, it was close to the 5, but you talk yourself into it. That 15, no. So nothing on those. Nothing on that. I'm going to scratch that out. And I'll just put the date. I'll date these. When I'm finished, I'll go ahead and put a date on it. So next is the 20X cash. Let's try this. Now this one, this 20X cash, it has, you want to match your numbers to these numbers, the winning numbers rather, to these numbers that's under here. But they also give you the bonus number that you can match to this winning number. Also, excuse me. The other thing is, because it says 20X cash, you can get up to 20 times the amount. So when you scratch these off, you can get a 2X, 5X, 10X, or 20X under one of these without it being a number. If you scratch off one of those, then you'll get that multiple times whatever the amount is shown there. So let's see what we're getting into here. We need a 4, and we need a 6. So we scratch through these. 11, 9, 28, 6. That's a winner. 1. Let's keep it going. There's another 6. Now, one thing about these scratch-offs here in Florida, the lowest amount you can get, total amount you can get per ticket, is the value of the ticket. So this ticket is worth $2. I cannot win less than $2 for this whole ticket. So we see the 6 here and the 6 here. They could be $1 underneath each one of those, which would make that a $2 ticket, a $2 win. But it can also be $100 under each of those. It can be $5. I've scratched off all 5 of these and had $5 under each. That's $20. You get $10 under each. I've done that too. That's $100. So 14, we need a 4 and a 6, not a 14. There's a 7, a 23, and wow, look at that. You see it. That's a 10X. So I know this ticket is more than $2 because that 10X, if it's $1 under there, that 10X is going to make it $10. That is a winner. And when I know I have a winner on a ticket, I scratch the barcode off. Now, if it's a new game, I'll scratch the barcode off and take it to the store and double check until I get used to the new game. So I'm going to take that off. Yes, I'm going to hold you in a little suspense there. So let's do this. Let's go again. Let's go again. And for those that want to know the number, it's 115. And this is 116. This sword takes them out backwards. My brother hates that. Oops, guess what I didn't do? See? This is one reason why sometimes you double check your tickets or don't throw them away right away, because I didn't scratch that off. So we're going to go back and scratch that off. I need a 21 or a 26. Now let's see what we got under here. 7, 13, 24, not quite 26, 8, 22. We don't mind getting a 20X though. Even if it's $1, 20X will make it a $20 ticket. Be a $20 win. We only spent $25 on these tickets. That's a 25, close to that 26. 6, 3, and 9. So far, no winner. So let's do the bonus number. Also, I didn't tell you a star. If you get a star, you get a star here in place of a number, then you would win double everything on the ticket. You get all of them. All 12 prizes, but it would double it. So let's see what we have under here. We'd love to get a star. 19 and 4. No match for that, so we'll set that one aside. Let's go back up here. Naughty, naughty. I did not finish doing what I was supposed to do. Now, when you take this to the store to redeem it, once they scan that barcode, even if I didn't scratch this off, if there's winning numbers under here, it will pay me that number. So it's a 27. I need a 4 or 6 or a star or 2x, 5x, 10x, or 20x. Let's see what we got. What we got? 24, 24, 24. Okay, so we have 3 spots on this ticket. That's a winner. We have 6 here. Let's see. Oh, nicely done. That's $5. You see that? That's $5 under there. So that's it. I love it. I'm already in the green on this one. Hopefully this is another 5. Yes, it is. That's 5. So far that's $10, and I'm almost halfway on my return for what I spent out. Now, we want this. If that's 5, we would love it. We'll take a higher amount, but we would love it. What do we have under here? We don't have a 5. Get all that off. But we do have a 4. 4 times 10 is 40. This ticket is worth $50. I only spent $25 for all the tickets. So I've doubled my money on this ticket alone. And everything else is bonus. You see how that happened? Everything else is bonus. So that was nicely done. I like that. We'll sit that there. And we'll go on to the next set. And the next set is Lotto Reel. I do Lotto Reel last. I just don't like to be disappointed. So I like to do Lotto Reel last. I probably should do it first and get it over with. But I'm always hoping I win on Lotto Reel. So we need a 5 and a 6. I didn't scratch off the other amounts. No, I didn't scratch off the other amounts on this one because I just don't want to know what's under there. I don't. Sorry. I'll scratch off the other amounts on this one. I don't want to know what's under there, what I could have had. So let's see what's up here. $10. See that? 1,000. Do you see that? You see that? That's 1,000. That's 1,000. What if that 1,000 would have came up under that one that had 10x? That would have been $10,000. That's why I don't scratch these off. That's 100,000. Do you see that? See? There's 100. Even 10x times 100. That would have gave me $1,000. That's 20. Another 100,000. 25. Another 1,000. Wow. $10. 200. 50. And 100. And that's why I don't scratch those off. It runs me crazy. I just don't care to scratch off. I know there's a good 1,000 to 50,000 under one of those other numbers over there, so I don't want to do it. I just 5 and 6. Okay, so this one, they're saying you can win up to $100,000 on the Gold Rush Doubler. Okay, they're giving away over $68 million in prizes. All right, so for this one, this is almost all of them are the same. You got to match your number to the winning number. But also with this one, if you get a gold nugget symbol, you win double that prize. So you can get a gold nugget symbol under any of these. And if you get a gold bar in this box, then you win double all 10 prizes. So let's just scratch off the box. See what's under the box first. Some kind of bracelet. Cuff. Gem. It says gem. Okay, so gemstone. All right, so we need a 5 or a 6. Let's see what we got going on here. 12. 3. 17. 1. Nothing close to my 5 or 6. 14. 18. 11. 4. Okay, 4 is close to the 5. 15. And 2. Nothing even close. Now, let's see. See, this is what I'm saying. Only for you guys, I'm scratching these off because I don't scratch these off. Because they'll make you go get another one, another ticket. 400, 400, 10, 100,000, 50. Look at that. $5, 100,000, $5, $2, and $20. All of that. I stick with the budget that I allot so I don't go wild and crazy. And I don't know what that is. A crown. So it's not a gold bar. We need a gold bar in that box. I need a 10 or an 8. Look at that. Okay, let's see what the Gold Rush Doubler is going to do. 10 or an 8. Let's see. 10 or 8. 15, 19. We're going the wrong direction. 3, 6. Close enough to 8, but not there. 2. Wow, Gold Rush Doubler. Where are you going? 4, 14, 9. There it is. 9's between the 8 and the 10. 7, close to 8, and 13. No winner here. Let's see what these prizes are. More of the same, more of the same. $2, $50, $100,000, $2, $5, $5, 1,000, 100, 1,000, and 4. Didn't matter. We got nothing from that at all. I'm going to scratch that one off, Gold Rush Doubler. And I write it down so that I can keep up with, I want to know what store I purchased them from, and I want to know which ones I bought. I don't do the numbers. I probably could track the numbers, but again, it never made a difference as to where I got my ticket from in the pack. And a whole pack, an entire pack is called the book. I have purchased entire books, and that doesn't help you win more. Sometimes you're lucky if you get the money back that you purchased the book with. So if you get $1 book, there's 300 in $1 book. That's $300. And so if you can recoup that $300, sometimes you can't. I'm telling you now. So that's why I just take the budget and just do that. I'm going to do the $1 ones last because some of my biggest winners lately have been on the $1 ones. So we're going to do the Lotteria next. We have 2 of those. A Lotteria is like a bingo. You have to have a full line, either vertical, horizontal, or diagonal, either direction. We're going to use these as the caller cards here. And they have the dollar amounts up here that you can win. For the verticals, it's $2, $5, $10, $20. For the horizontal lines, it's $40, $100, $200, and $500. If you do a diagonal line, in this direction it's $10,000, and in this direction it's $50,000. The other previous lottery games used to give you $30,000 as the max amount. So, needless to say, I didn't come close. I only won like 100 and some odd dollars. I've won $40 on the lotterias. I've never won the 200, 500, the 10,000, or the 30,000. I have won all these other vertical denominations. I've won those before on the older lotterias. So we're trying for these other ones. And I like to usually I pick my games according to the dollar amount, the max dollar amount that you can win. For instance, on this one, the max dollar amount is $10,000. At one time, they used to be $30,000 for the $1 tickets. Then they took them down to $5,000, and I don't think the sales went so well, so they started putting them back to the $10,000, which is not as good as the $30,000. But I will buy a ticket that I can win $10,000 on before I buy a ticket that I can win $5,000 on, because the odds of winning, if you look on the back of the ticket, it'll tell you odds of winning is usually 1 in 5. Let's see if I can pull that up right. 1 in 4 point something, that's 5. Okay, that's 5. You can't get a point something ticket. You can't go in there and say, give me a point something ticket. So the odds of winning is the same on all of them. I'd rather have one with a higher dollar amount. All right, so let's go ahead and Lotteria, give us a bingo. All right, that's a mermaid, and I don't see a mermaid there. You do the card, and you can scratch it off with that, or of course, like I said before, you can mark it with a pen or a marker. All right, if I'm traveling, of course, I'm in someone else's vehicle, I don't have something I would like to, I don't like to, that scratch off stuff. It dirties up your hands and it makes a mess, and I don't like to do that. So we have a flower pot here, and I don't see a flower pot. And we have a drum. I don't see a drum. It's Dud City so far, but I've seen a card come back. We have this person walking, which is right here. I think he's supposed to be a magician or something. And we have a ladder. That's right there. Okay, let's do the next one. I don't scratch them all off at once. It's easier to keep up with which ones you've scratched off. All right, so that's an atlas, and I don't see anything up there that looks like an atlas. And that's a tree, and I don't see a tree either. So we have scratched off 7 so far. We have 8 left. Let's see. And out of the 7, we only have 2 marked. There's a barrel right there, and there's a hand right there. So we have 1 contender for a $2 and a $40, and the $20 and the $10. That's it. If these had been here, we'd be in good shape. But we do have 2 here for the $100 one. We just need these 2, a pair and some arrows. So let's see what we have here. We have a star and a rooster. No star. We have a moon. No star. And we have a rooster. And there's the rooster right there. 4 left. Let's see. Let's see. There's a fish and a parrot. There's a fish right there. And that little parrot is right up there. So let's see what we got left. Hold you in suspense. There's a boat, or canoe I think it's called. That's it right there. So we only need 1 for the frog. But that 1 for the frog is $500. But it also will complete the $20 one. So we would get $520. That would be nice. That's the only contender here. Oh no, look at that, 50,000. All you need is the umbrella. We'll take either one. $520 can give you more play. We'd rather have the 50,000, but the 520 will give you more play. So let's see. We want an umbrella or a frog. Oh, watermelon, which is nowhere on there. Oh, I tell you, such a tease it is. Okay, let's go to the next lotteria. Let's see, same thing. Violin. It's not a violin, that's a cello. That's a cello right there. Let's see how we do on this one. Come on, lotteria. There is the parrot and the canoe. So there's a parrot right there. That stuff is underneath there. And I don't see a canoe anywhere on there. Sometimes these things look a little weird when you're doing them, so you always want to double check. There's the sun. So the sun here has the flames around it, but the sun here is just a circle. But that's the sun right there. Oops. And there's the frog we needed on the last one. So there's no frog here. That would have been nice on that last one. We have a barrel, which is there. Not a barrel of monkeys, but just a barrel and a pitcher. The pitcher is not on here, although it's close to the pear, but that's a pitcher there. And we have a watermelon, which I don't see on there. And we have a boot, and I don't see that on there either. 6 more left. Let's see what we got going on. There's the pear. We'll take that off there. And the flower pot, which I don't see the flower pot. So right now we have 4 left. We're contention for this $20 one if we get an atlas. And that's it, because we have 2 for the 100 and 2 for the $2 one. So we'll take an atlas, no problem. We don't mind taking that one. We have 4 left. It could be anything. There's a moon. This one has the sun, the moon, and the stars. And a hand. I don't see a hand anywhere on there. No hand. So let's see. 2 left, 2 left, 2 left, 2 left. There is the mermaid. The mermaid. The mermaid put us in contention for a $2 and a $40. You see that? So we can take a fish for the $2. We can take a ladder for the $40. We can still take that atlas for that $20. Let's see. And it's an umbrella. That's this one here. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Because the umbrella put us in contention for the $10,000. That means we need a rooster. We just go back and check. There's no rooster on there. So much for that, Lotteria. That's how Lotteria does us. But I seem to be a glutton for punishment. So I grab one of these, which gives you. Now, this is a Lotteria Grand. The difference in this is a $5 card. You get 2 playing areas. And you can win up to $1 million on this one. See that? $1 million. You play it the same way. Each card is played separately. See how it has its amounts 5, 15, 25, and 50. So these amounts are a little higher than the $2 card. And on the side here for the horizontal ones, it's $75, $100, $200, or $500. And the bottom card is the one that has the $1 million on it. So this one, highest on this top card is only $500. This bottom card, the vertical lines are 10, 20, 30, and 100. And then the horizontal lines, if you get them going across this way, on the other one, you have to get them diagonal. Over here, it's have them going across this way. It's 200, 1,000, 10,000, and 1 million. Wow, that's a large amount. So let me look at this and see. If you can. Nope, you can't. So on the back, it'll tell you your play. So this is the $2 card. So it tells you can get a horizontal line, a vertical line, or a diagonal line. On the $5 card, you can only get a horizontal line or a vertical line. There are no diagonal lines in play on this card itself. So you scratch these off, but when you scratch off these calling cards here, you scratch them off on both areas. But these are 2 separate cards, so you can't, mix and match them. So I'm going to do the bonus, which is a boot. So we're going to do the boot. There's a boot up there, and there's no boot down there. This has some other symbols. A mandala, I don't know, I can't read that so well. Shrimp. So this has some other things. It has another different type of melon on here. It has a different type of bird. It has like a palm tree on it. So they've introduced some other symbols on here, which doesn't make it any easier for you to win. All right, let's see what we have here. We're looking for some big numbers on here, Lotteria. Come on. We have a pair, and there's that frog. We have a pair right there. And I don't see a frog up here. I see a shrimp up there, but no frog. Down here, there's a pair. And I don't see a frog down here either. Okay, no problem. We're just getting started. Let's go to the next one. There's a man running around. He looks like he's walking. I think he's called a magician. Now, this one, we have to look because this is a guy. But there's also a lady on here. See if you can see that. There's a lady on here now. And there's the guy right there. That's him. That's why I say sometimes you have to really look good. He's a musician, they're calling him. So you have to really look good because sometimes looking at them, this is in color and this isn't. Sometimes it's hard to see that. So the musician is there. And do we see a musician down here? No. So we have this world. It's called a world. It looks like Atlas, a guy holding the globe. I don't see it up there. And I see it here. So we're going to go on through. This also has a spider on it. If you creep out by spiders, don't play this game. Okay, there's a hen and a deer. I don't see a hen on here. And I don't see a deer. It's up to you how you want to do it. You can look for the one symbol on both, or you can look for both symbols on the one first and then move to the other one. When I move to the other one, I don't want to have to go back to the other one. There's all kinds of little things on here that's not on the other $2 one. A hen and a deer. Okay, I don't see a hen And I don't see a deer either. Oh my. So let's move on to the next one. It looks like a flamingo. I don't know what kind of bird that is, but it's there. I saw that down there. So I don't see that bird up there. And this is some kind of boat, canoe, again, from the old game. I don't see a canoe. I see a harp. So I don't see a canoe up there. Canoe, 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 canoe. No canoe. And we need this. Looks like a flamingo to me, but it's called a heron. Okay, that's what that is. We'll move on to the next one. Sometimes you mix up that fish with that canoe, but they're going in a different direction. All right, we have a star and a crown. So let's come through here. I don't see a crown, but I see a star. Down here, crown, 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 crown. I don't see a crown, and I don't see a star either. 4 left, 4 left, 4 left. 4 chances left. It's not looking too good on this game. Drum and some kind of, that's the new melon. So there's a drum right there. And I don't see the new melon. The melon is round. And I don't see a drum, but I see the melon. There. So we have 2 left. That's why I said these are kind of shady. Sorry about that. These are kind of shaky and shady. Well, I need 1 here. Oh, what is that? It says